Всем привет, с вами Антилар, продолжаю играть в Fallout 4 StoryWealth. В прошлой серии я выполнил квесты Шиш-кебаб-раннер 3, 4 и 5, и в позапрошлой серии я выполнил 1 и 2. Теперь мы на квесте Шиш-кебаб-раннер 6, и это последний квест из серии. Давайте приступим к его выполнению.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. He's been dead too long, and that head injury, it's just too serious.
Hmm?
Чё? Замечательно, эта штука не работает. Fuck! Get stage. Давайте начнем со SKU. Save game C. Get stage. DCG. SR06. West. Я на 20-й. SQO. DC. SR06. Quest. Watch the conversation. Ну, видимо, я не могу это сделать. Так, мразь. Давай мы тебя телепортнем. Ни хера не работает. Ну, видимо, надо делать...
Excuse me.
Now is really not a good time. Can you come back later?
Car tissue, find Lily. Вот она!
Excuse me.
Not now. I need to talk to the sheriff.
Oh no! We should conscript other farms. Then sell things. You murdering son!
Glad that's over.
Окей, ну получается на 6-ю. Что я сейчас делаю?
Sheriff?
Yes, Lily, what is it?
Right?
What is it? А?
Uh-huh. What? What?
Нихуя не работает, блять. Конченое дерьмо. Не работает, блин. Мне дали control holotape. Ничего не понял. Короче, это говно не работает. Так, что у меня по квестам? Better listen. Шишкебаб Раннер 6, наверное, надо завершить. Так. SQT. DCG ST квест у меня. Значит, SQO DCG ST квест. 20? Так. Окей. Идем в Атомскат гараж. Я услышал замечательную историю Лили. На самом деле, блин, что за говно? Почему я держу это оружие так? Пятую точку. Ты чё? У меня пятая на транзитном центре. Блин. Я забыл про это говно. Так, ну ладно, тогда в UH. Кстати, вот здесь должна появиться ракета. А, вот она. Вот она появилась. Отлично. Окей. Посплю немножко. До утра я не хочу ночью таскаться по содружеству. И потом попремся до точки 5 пешочком, потому что я ее, видимо, перезаписал. Зачем-то. Так, есть пить. Кстати, вот мне интересно. Get IV CA Affinity 316. Окей, оно как-то делается. Оно как-то делается. Как-то. Окей. Так, прошел весь город. Там идет дорога, вот параллельно с севера на юг. Проходит как раз на один квартал левее, чем Good Neighbor. Очень удобная дорога. По ней можно проходить весь город. Вот эта дорога идет до University Point. Это точно. Что ж ты, мразь? Я могу здесь поставить точку. Понеслись.
Why don't you people just leave us alone? Standing down.
Brotherhood Star Paladin. Его просто чуть не ушатали. Это жесть. А Зальтрон Хэг. Это супер жесткие. И Девил. Блин. Звездный Паладин чуть не умер от этой миссии. Чтобы вы представляли, насколько она жесткая. У него всю силовую броню разрушили.
Good. I was hoping they didn't have a chance to throw her out to feed the Mirelurks yet.
И... Блять. Ты издеваешься, что ли, мразь, а?
Hey girl, I didn't see you come in. How long you been here for?
Hey, sugar butt. I'm happier to see you than you know. Just got here. I was gonna come see you next. What's up?
Well, I hate to be the person who turns you right around, but Bob radioed a couple of hours ago looking for you. Must be where you were heading over. Seems there's been an emergency with the water supply. She needs to get you back over there right away.
The cistern? Shit. We better get the hell over there right away. You got your shit packed to move into the bleachers yet?
I do, but we've been watching the gunners over at Quincy. They've been pretty busy lately. We radioed the sheriff to let her know. She asked us to keep her updated on him. He's got Zeke pretty spooked. He's worried they might make a play for our power armor next. None of the gang knows Quincy like I do, so I volunteered to stick around there a couple more weeks. I can't leave the family hanging. You know that.
I do. Rizzo, I do. It's been a hell of a week. Make sure they're safe. Tell everyone I said hi, and I'll be back. Be back in a few days. Oh, and Rizzo. One other thing. Can you guys put the grave markers back up and leave her here? As a favor? For me?
Oh, sure, hon. Any reason for the change of heart? You were fit to dig it up yourself last time you was here.
It's kinda complicated. I'll tell you next time I see you. It's been a rough week. Just remember, I love you.
I love you too. You tell Bob to hold that spot in the greenhouse for our wedding. Be safe out there.
Hey, let's get on over to Diamond City. We ain't got no time to waste. This is about the cistern. It's gotta be an emergency.
This ends Lily's companion storyline missions. Many other quests in this mod may still require her to be your companion and will be marked as such if that is the case.
Home sweet other home. I miss partying with the Atom Cats sometimes. But I won't lie, the bleachers really calls to me, if you know what I mean.
Так. Значит, все квесты Шиш-Кебаб-Раннер я сделал. Это я не знаю. Her Private Little War выполнено. Я даже не знаю, что это за квест. Troubled Masters at Home. Ну, это, короче, продолжает квесты Fence Sheriff Department. Я буду их сейчас делать дальше. Потому что там требуется, чтобы Лили была компаньоном. Это отличный способ набить репутацию Лили, чтобы мне пришлось поменьше гриндить ее самостоятельно. Как бы да, я ее ненавижу, но мне нужно получить ее перк, если он вообще имеется. Так что да. Сейчас мы отправляемся на маркер 6 и говорим с Барбарой вроде бы, да? Блять, сколько можно этих ёбаных дверей? Это пипец, блин. А, да сколько можно-то? Куда мне идти? Вниз. А, вот это. Я сюда не ходил раньше. The Bleacher's Cistern. Слава богу, мне не нужно еще куда-то переться. Это гребаный пипец.
I'm glad you two are here. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, guys, this is some pretty serious shit we got going on here.
Hey, gang, what's up? Why are we down here? Something looks Oh my god. Babs! Where are all the roots?
They're dead, Lily. Let me explain.
Yeah, but what the hell happened?
Shut up, Lily. Let her explain.
Sorry.
Наконец-то.
Someone put herbicide in the cistern water.
И?
How'd they do that? The sheriff is going to explain that part. It's why we needed Lily for your part.
That's a bad thing, right?
Not as bad as it could have been, but still, very bad. Especially if we can't get this resolved in the next day or two.
There must be something we can do.
There is. We have a plan already. Others are out doing their parts right now, but we need Lily for something very specific.
What happens next?
Well, the greenhouse and the bleachers are safe. For now. The Vault Tech purifier detected it and immediately shut down the intake. Thankfully, not a single drop made it into the greenhouse. But the entire cistern is contaminated. I need to neutralize it with a treatment before we can turn the pumps back on.
You said it's safe for now. How long we got?
Not long at all. I've got enough water for the greenhouse and the tanks for 2 days. The rest of us immediately have to go into water rationing.
Just how much water are we talking here, Bob?
No showers, food, or fabric operations. I mean, the water is safe for us and for fabrics. It's an herbicide, not a person-cide. But the entire bleacher's water supply goes through the Vault Tech purifier and into the same tanks I use for the greenhouse. We don't have a branched water supply. It means we all have the cleanest water outside of any vault, but it also means we draw from the same reserve. You're going to have to use bottled soda instead of the soda fountain, and stop other business. We can't spare water to wash dishes or prep food. The problem is the entire East Wall complex uses between 30 and 40,000 liters of water a
Чё,
day.
блядь?
More during a heat wave. My
30-40
greenhouse uses
тысяч
about
литров в
80% of
день?
that. Textile uses 10%, and the remainder is for the diner and the rest of the bleachers and sheriff's department.
Shit, that's a lot of water. I had no idea, Bob.
30 тонн воды в
Scale
день?
back
Вы чё,
operations, turn this back into
ебанулись?
a bottle soda shop until it's fixed, yeah. Keeping that greenhouse running is more important.
Thanks, DP.
На что ты
I'm
тратишь
going to
30
cut back
тонн
the
воды
tanks
в день?
today to save water
На
for the cotton
что?
and crops. Removing as much gas exchange surface area from the greenhouse as possible can get us a few more days out of our supply. This isn't a problem that can't be fixed, but it's going to take industrial-scale chemical interventions, and it has to happen fast. Unfortunately, the treatment is at Mass Chem, and Lily...
Yeah, I'm not going back there.
That's right, you're not. We sent Crenshaw already. We need you for something else. The sheriff will explain.
We initially thought this was an inside job, as cistern security is so high. That didn't turn out to be the case. The card reader log shows Deputy Hewitt was the only one who accessed the cistern in the last 24 hours.
The scout that got killed by the gunners a couple months ago on the east side?
The same. We reported his death accurately, but withheld certain details from the report to aid in the investigation. Specifically, there were signs of torture on his body, and his badge and card were missing along with most of his other belongings. At the time, we attributed it to typical gunner greed. But now that his card has been used to access the cistern, we are suspecting something more. We're running on the assumption he was tortured into giving up intel about the department prior to being murdered and dumped. The easiest explanation after that would be they hired or threatened a Green Zone secure civilian into accessing the cistern with the card. Someone we know and see regularly. Someone who wouldn't attract attention wandering around right field by themselves.
The Gunners, huh? You think they might still be a bit sore about, you know.
There wasn't any reason to suspect that had any involvement at the time of Hewitt's murder. As I said, just typical Gunner greed. Circumstances are different now. So answering that part of the question is the second part of this mission. We know this. Hewitt was alive, confirmed by autopsy. And we never heard him radio for help. This was a well-planned abduction. He was also operating in the same area his body was found. So they likely were in the area long enough to gather intel for an effective abduction.
I don't get it. Where do I come in then?
Hewitt's body was found less than half a click from the residence of a farmer I'm told you are familiar with. The old man with the house overlooking the ruins of Fort Independence.
Чё с рыбой? Чё с рыбой?
I
Чё с
believe he
рыбой
was one of the
происходит?
first Atom Cat beneficiaries.
Oh yeah, Cooter. I know him. He's a good guy. We dropped one of those household fusion generators off for him a few years back. He likes to brew his own beer, you know? Grows his own grain for it, too. That reminds me. I gotta tell Babs about my suggestion for brew...
Thank you, Lily. Talk to him. See if he knows anything about Hewitt's murder or the people who did it. This is strictly fact-finding. Understand? If he saw anything, they likely threatened him with death if he told anyone. So he may need to be bribed or threatened for the info. I don't need to tell you the doctor's greenhouse is the lifeblood of our entire operation. The water purifier, the food, the cotton. Without it, the entire effort withers and dies. Plain and simple. If that farmer knows anything, question him. Try to find out who did this and why they went after us.
You got it, Sheriff. We won't let you down.
One last thing, Lily.
Yeah?
Don't bite off more than you can chew. This is strictly a fact-finding mission.
Hey, it's me! I know my limits better than anyone.
Да, конечно. Посетите друга Лили в East Side. Где это вообще? Show on map. Ну, около пятого.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. Target detected. Operational.
4 words. Full body cavity.
Где-то здесь.
Lily, is that you? It's Cooter. Over here. Don't go in there. They'll kill you. Follow me.
Оп.
It's stuck.
Ну. Блять. Troubled Waters. Квест по Fallout 4 Edit называется TW. Так. Тридцать. 35-е. Блин.
Hey.
See what Cooter wants. What do you want, motherfucker? Какая следующая? Listen to what Cooter has to say. А, я могу теперь зайти внутрь. Замечательно.
Cooter? What the hell, man? What are you doing in here?
What am I doing in here? Why don't you ask that goddamn sheriff of yours? Going around starting shit with the gunners, poking hornets' nests.
Whoa, whoa, slow down. Start from the beginning. What's going on?
Gunners, Lily! Gunner's been living in my house for 4 months now. They made me live in my tool shed, farm my crops, and give them the food. And it's all been a fucking get your scout. All the shit just to get one guy. That's how much trouble your sheriff hero's been starting.
Wait, you mean the gunners that took Hewitt are here? Right now? In your house?
That's the poor bastard's name, yeah. I'll never forget it. That's all he'd tell him. They tortured him, and he just kept repeating his name. He died for your sheriff's department. And now I'm living in a tool shed and shitting in a pot for them, too.
Jeez, Cooter. I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Fuck your sorries, Lily. Why the hell you guys gotta go starting trouble and leaving us to clean up the mess?
Hey, no reason to keep chewing me out, Cooter. I ain't one of the department. And you know damn well the sheriff doesn't start shit. She finishes it. Diamond City would be Gunner City if it wasn't for her and Oaks. And the Gunners would have made slaves out of the half of us they didn't kill. She don't go picking fights, and you know it. But you can't expect us to roll over and take it. Not like you did, here, for 4 months apparently.
Take it? I'm just an old man, Lily. There's a whole squad in my house. I ought to shoot you for saying shit like that.
Oh, you're gonna shoot me for calling you a pansy, but not a gunner for taking your house and turning you into a slave on your own land, tough guy?
Oh, I'll shoot you right in that big fucking mouth of yours.
Bring it, you old fart. I'll punch your goddamn head down into your chest cavity and level your house with you and the gunners inside.
Both of you, shut up. Can we just go kill some gunners, please?
That's what I'm saying. I'm willing to go over there and get this walking piece of bleached Brahmin jerky his house back, and he's about to shoot me.
Is that so? Tell you what, you get my house back from me and I won't shoot you in that overactive mouth of yours. I'll even tell you what I heard those assholes talk about these past 4 months. Something tells me a sheriff wants to hear that.
And you stop blaming her for this. You know I'm right.
All right. Just get me my fucking house back.
It's a deal then, crazy old fool. Come on, let's go air out some assholes. Find out what we can before Cooter dies of old age.
Always a regular goddamn fucking comedian, Lily. Here's the key. Mouth.
No, it's fine, we're fine.
Это для тебя, Кутер. Как я туда попасть должен, блин? А какая разница?
Ow! That hurt, you dick! Look at this. These assholes really drink every last one of the beers? Seriously though, look around. These guys were the ones who took Hewitt. They might have some intel around here. Check out this terminal. These are the assholes who took Hewitt, all right. They planned this for months, and we're
Я даже не
hours
знаю,
from
кто
bugging
это
outta here.
такой.
The entry mentions the Hub City operation you did for Oaks, which means Devola was in town for something larger. And these guys were working with Hub City and that squad in Vault 75, which means they were all a part of this larger operation. Hey, you know what I just thought of? Did you check for intel when you took out Devola?
Ты можешь заткнуться, а?
Bingo.
А? Oh yeah. Отлично. Чья-то башка. А, это я отрубил. Так, ну вроде все. Что тебе надо?
No. I figured I'd loot the place for broken fans and move on.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I like your resourcefulness, but your priorities are really fucked up. Anyone ever tell you that?
Look at this goddamn mess! Those fucking gunners trashed my place! They drank all the beer, too! Why'd they have to drink all the beer?
Man, I'm really sorry they fucked your shit up, Cooter. I'll have Delano radio Zeke at the garage. They can come help you clean up. I'll even mention he needs to bring some beer with him. That sound good?
Well, it doesn't sound good, but it sounds better than where I was this morning when I woke up. So it'll do, little Lily. It'll do. I just want to sit on my porch, watch the ocean, and drink beer. Is that too much to ask?
That sounds like paradise, my friend. I'm gonna have to swing by on my next run and join you.
Listen, Lily. I wanted to apologize for yelling at you earlier about the sheriff. We all heard of her out here. We all know their camouflage. I wanted to tell you guys, but I just didn't feel safe. Those gunners kidnapped your friend all right. I saw them set up the ambush point. I didn't see what they did to him, because they carted him off. But they dumped his body back where they found him.
It's okay. I understand what it's like to be alone. You're out here by yourself. I'm glad you're still alive for what it's worth, Cooter. Anything else you can tell us that was important?
Whenever they talked plans, it was pretty obvious they were reporting to some colonel. They never said his name, just called him the colonel. They sure went to a lot of trouble to get your guy quietly and alive. It took them a couple of months of just waiting and watching. I remember them talking about this colonel guy because two of them were bickering over who got to deliver the good news to him. They were supposed to get your guy talking and send the info to this colonel. After that, they just waited around for a while and drank all my beer.
You sure about that? Did they say where he was? Where they were taking their reports?
No, they never said where they'd go off to. And we live out here on a peninsula, so you always gotta walk west to get out of here first. But there's more, so shut up for a second, I'll get to it.
Sorry.
So just last week, I see them dragging a settler and his daughter down here and rough them both up. They put a gun to her head and threatened to shoot her. They handed the father something and screamed to him, "Get it done!" The father came back yesterday, and they returned his daughter to him. I don't know what he was doing for them, but he didn't have no choice.
Guarantee it was whoever dumped this herbicide in the water supply. Gotta remind the sheriff he was forced before she finds out who it was. Anything else before we bounce out of here, Cooter?
Yeah, they had me slaving for 4 months, Lily. You tell the sheriff she's got a hell of a blind spot in the way those patrols operate.
That's just it, Cooter. They're patrols, not frontline troops. They ain't got the manpower to defend the entire Commonwealth.
I ain't talking about a bodyguard, Lily. I mean her scouts ain't never stopped to say hi to anyone who didn't have something to trade. All Hewitt had to do was ask one of the other local settlers, and he would have heard all about how the gunners were watching him. Now he's dead.
Gee. I see what you mean about that, Cooter. You make a really good point. I'm gonna have to talk to the sheriff and Crenshaw about that.
The only thing better than a beer on the deck is a beer on the deck with a buddy. You tell the other scouts I said that.
I will. Who knows? Maybe they can bring some oranges with them for you.
Some orange what?
Oranges? They're fruit.
Orange fruit? What kind?
Orange... You know what? Never mind. You'll be seeing one of them scouts in a few days. Try not to shoot him, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it, little Lily. I'll be here. I've always been here.
I grabbed a holotape of this asshole's journal. We gotta get it to the sheriff. But I got a sneaking suspicion this all has something to do with events in the past coming back to bite us in the ass. Let's stop by Hub City on the way back. See if we can find any intel where you iced Evola. Try to tie this all together.
Так, что тут-то? Вот терминал. Ботинки, которые я не могу залутать. Файл. Take. Нюка Грейп, кстати говоря.
Finding anything good? No. No, I see you're not finding anything good.
Да. Так, а я соберу все бутылки. Потому что у меня заканчивается количество Purified Water. И самый легкий способ его получить — это просто наполнить пустые бутылки в UH. И все, у меня такое же количество Purified Water, сколько было пустых бутылок. Это на самом деле очень удобно. Так что сейчас я соберу все пустые бутылки. Их достаточно много, и в этом как раз весь и смысл. Есть еще одно место, бар, там тоже много бутылок. Можно будет туда наведаться. Я не собираюсь собирать по 3 бутылки с каждого места, которое я прохожу, но если я вижу их в таком количестве в одном месте, то тут грех не воспользоваться этим. Так. Вот здесь еще есть бутылки. Вроде все. Окей. Значит, иду в UH и заканчиваю на этом серию. Так. Мне надо сохраниться. И все. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был Лар. Всем пока.